Hello, co-creators, and welcome to your March 2025 Oracle message. I am Naima Reina, your friendly neighborhood Oracle, and as always, we're going to get into it and we're going to get started. Ashe. So for our movers and shakers, the main energies and message is March is the month of miracles. Ashe, trust it, baby. Get your popcorn, right? And let's see, as you are in the energy of trusting where that takes you, because spirits say it's time to hit the ground running at your own pace. We back to that track star, right? You are the gem in every relationship. You may want to start to reevaluate some. Ashe, your angel numbers are 319, 22, 4. Ashe, 338. Your important dates are Venus hits retrograde March 1st through April 6th. We have our blood full worm moon total lunar eclipse in Virgo on 314. Mercury hits that retrograde. Hey, bestie, from 314 through 47. Aries season, Ashe. Shout out to the Aries and Astaria spring equinox, all on 320, Ashe. And then we have 329, your new moon solar eclipse in Aries. You will be surrounded by the energy of Virgo, the lunar eclipse, moonstone energy, Mercury energy, Dolomite energy. Hey, Dolomite. The crystal, Ashe, or the gem, solar eclipse energy, lots and lots of messages, opalite energy, Venus energy, limestone energy, Ashe. We got our limestones out just for that, Ashe. Let there be light. Your limestones, Ashe. Astaria, right? That spring equinox, opal in Aries, Ashe. Like I said, is March is gonna be given, co-creator. Ashe. So for your movers and shakers, you know what I'm saying? Take it, suck in, take in what you can, right? And as you shaking and moving, you can go on and keep it grooving, Ashe. But for those of you who are going to stick around, we're going to touch on all those energies, right? So we getting into that housekeeping. We will have our channel messages. We will get into those angel numbers. We're going to get into those important dates. We'll break it down by those moon cycles, those lunar eclipse, and your gemstones that Spirit is talking about. And then we gonna end this thing with a pick a deck brought to you by Rihanna. Run, 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 everybody run, run. Come on, DJ, pon on the replay. Come on, DJ, won't you turn the music up? I told y'all there was gonna be dancing over the next 3 months if you true to this. And spirit is gonna do its thing, right? So that pick a deck is gonna be, where are you running off to? Right? Where is this energy taking you, co-creator? So we'll do that pick a deck at the end. So if you on Instagram, I'm going to break this thing up, Ashe, and you can head back to your girl's page and pick out those readings that you want to listen to. If we are on Instagram, I'm going to give you those little bitty snippets, and then you can head on over to YouTube, and shout out to my YouTuber co-creators, Ashe. You can, get your popcorn, sit back and relax, Ashe, as spirit goes in on this March energy, and listen to the message in its entirety. I will also hit you with those timestamps in the description box, just in case you like, you know what, Naima, this feeling like it's gonna be a long one, child, and all I really want to know about is the angel numbers and this run, 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 everybody run, run. So head down to the description box, find those two timestamps, and you get to get into Ashe. But in the meantime, in between time, let's get into this energy. So we're going to cleanse this thing with a little bit of cinnamon, because that's how we like to bring in each month. Ashe. Blessing this month with those new beginnings, opening to abundance. Ashe, in all levels of our lives. Opening up to the gifts, the blessings, and the wisdom that this month is going to bring us, co-creator, and blessing it with the herb of cinnamon. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So, of course, they got to hit me with them downloads right before I get over here to your reading, which is why, or how you got your download reading for this month. Plug, if you haven't checked that out, go ahead and check that out, your March downloads. But right before I came over here, your singing bowls are higher self sound bath for ascension. Higher sound baths for ascension, right? And right after I saw that, Spirit said March is the month of miracles, right? And I said, okay, so we already got our real message, right? March, hit the ground and start running at your own pace. You are in the energy of mastery, right? And this is how you're able, co-creator, to go at your own pace. But, and so I said, okay, so what's going on with this? Because this wasn't what you told me. Was the message, right? And Spirit said, March is the month of miracles. And this is why you are hitting the ground running. For some of you, this is why you have the energy, the stamina to hit the ground running. For some of you, the miracle is that you're starting to walk in your self-mastery. Ashe. And then I said, okay, well, March is the month of miracles. Why not March is the month for miracles? And Spirit says, because when you say for, it's a projection, right? Implying that the miracles are not already happening. Come on now, Spirit. Who am I talking to? Spirit says the one who is ready for miracles in their life. And with all those energies, you can see how, if we are tapped in, we can welcome in miracles. We can master, we can manifest miracles. You are, come on now, our message from, I think, 2022, right? You are a walking miracle. You are a walking manifestation. You prayed to be exactly where you are today. And all the monk and the gunk, if you want to see it that way, you still prayed to get to where you are today. March, the month of miracles. Ashe. And so what I got before that, right, because you know your girl, I come over here to do these messages, and Spirit just get the drop in the downloads, right? So your pre message was trust, right? The collective is in the energy of trust, of learning how to trust, of leaning into trust, of trusting. And because of this energy, we are in the energy of, okay, well then, let's see where this gonna take us, right? Heavy seven of cups energy, the year again of the ever-flowing version of you, co-creator, right? They said the energy of the spirit animals, dragon, snake, and hummingbird, that progression that we've been going through. Dragon, heart; snake, transformation; hummingbird, sun. Heart transforms into its sun. And in the middle of your heart is your sun. Is your sun. For some of you, this is a meditation that you should start. It's called Igniting Your Inner Sun. And I know I did one a while back, and maybe I'll put it on my Etsy and do a little 99 cent for it or something. But Or maybe I'll put it on YouTube for free. We'll see. But there's a meditation, and you can also look it up. It's it's just like some of our breathing techniques, right? It's well known, so you can maybe just find one yourself. But igniting your inner sun is going to be very powerful for some of you guys. Again, I choose to feel the vibration that I wish to attract. Ignite your inner sun and attract more light, energy into your life. Right, again, giving you the stamina for these miracles. Moving from earth to fire energy, that Virgo full moon energy, into that Aries new moon energy. Am I right with that? Or do I have it flipped? Because your girl dyslexic. And I'll flip the script. Yeah, so your full moon in Virgo and your new moon in Aries, right? So moving from that earth to fire, don't burn down the place. Energy, right? Again, track stars, right? We back in that energy, and spirit say, "Oh, we gonna party like a rock star, party like a rock star." I say that star energy is gonna keep coming through too, co-creator, for this month. Again, miracles, miracles. You are made up of stardust, baby. You are a walking miracle. You are the walking at 1133. Prayers of your ancestors, Mr. and Mrs. Curse Breaker. It's time to hit the ground running. Put your feet down into them tracks, baby, because the gun has already been loaded and fired. Now it's time for you to run. And spirit say you are a master of your universe, so that is at your pace, baby. If it's a jog, you gonna get there. If it's a sprint, you gonna get there. If it's a walk, you gonna get there. I don't give a damn if it's a crawl. You gonna get there at your own pace. Ashe. And at the end of every lag of that track will be a miracle. Because spirit says you are a gem. They gave you opalite, Ashe. And your girl got a lot of opalite, okay? And then later on find out it's the stone for the businessman, for the businesswoman. Ashe, the moonstone, Ashe. Spirit says you are a gem. You are that star. You are that sun. For a lot of you in this energy this month, it's time to reevaluate your relationships. It's time, baby, for you to see your worth. I'm hearing and I'm feeling you moving around a bit differently, because you understand you're starting to lean into the fact that you are that precious gem. You are that crystal. You are that crystalline body. That spirit, that God, that source, that universe, that mother, that whatever it is that you prescribe to chose. We are all chosen ones because we are here. I don't give a damn. Somebody, something chose you to be here. March is the time for miracles. And for a lot of you, it's the time for you to acknowledge that you are the miracle. At 1355, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Let's get into these angel numbers. So your angel numbers, Ashe, Spirit broke it down to 3 messages, Ashe. Them 3s are going to be coming up, right? We talking about March, Ashe. And 3, right? Collaboration, support, Ashe. Coming together of, right? Plug your new Hot Mana podcast, episode 6, talks about that 3, Ashe, Spirit, that Trinity energy, right? This coming together, Ashe. So 3 messages. First, 3, 9, and 12. 3, 9, and 12. 3, you are on the road to growth and expansion. The path is unfolding with perfect timing. Ashe. 9, the energy of the divine is awakening within you. Let your soul do the leading. Ashe. And number 12, all relationships are assignments. You are finding your friends and your tribe and even understanding soulmate relationships at this time, right? Come on now. This coming together, this collaboration is going to be very important for some of you. And Spirit is making me feel like, also don't think of this in traditional sense, right? For a lot of you, it will be you finding that tribe in the quote unquote real life, right? For others, it will be you finding your group online, right? You finding a cycling group, you finding a group to hike with, Ashe, right? You finding again that trinity within yourself. You again looking at those relationships, right? As Venus in retrograde is a big energy, Ashe, this month, as well as Mercury in retrograde, right? So we're talking about communication, right, with ourselves and with others. Ashe. So message number 2, 319, 22, and 4. Ashe, 22, master builders. Number 319, your presence is your power. Show up and let all of your shields down, knowing that the divine is the only shield you need. Again, they talked about this a little bit about this protection. Do you trust that the divine energy that surrounds you every day, no matter what, is truly your protector, is truly the thing that guides you? Are you, I'm hearing, allowing? Are you again trusting? Are you getting your popcorn co-creator to see what miracles the divine is bringing to you? Number 22, you are at a crucial point on your journey, which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. What I say? And number 4, let your truth be your teacher. Trust in all that you feel and let your joy lead. The divine is your joy. You are a joy to the divine. Know that you are the assignment. Come on now. You are the chosen assignment. Allow your joy to lead you to the fulfillment of said assignment. Ashe, ashe, ashe. So we're going to roll a dice coupled with your third Ashe message of 338. Ashe and Spirit again gave me this as time, right? Which is funny because we got 838 in one of your previous angel numbers. And for this month, they're giving you 338, right? Ascended Master. You are the walking miracle. You are the walking ascended master, right? And Spirit said these angel numbers, they wanted them to go to your heart and to your crown, right? And we talked about that heart space and you expanding that heart space, expanding and igniting your sun, your light, your Ashe creator, your divine energy, so much so that it opens that crown. Number 33, right? Master, co-creator. Let's see, we're gonna use the bitty one, the itty bitty one. All right now. 3, 3, 3, 2. Come on now. 3, 3, 2, and 3, 3, 8. Master co-creator. It's the synchronicities for me. Right? It's the synchronicities for me. 3, 3, 8, and 3, 3, 2. Master co-creators. I'm telling you, your team just be right letting you know 332. Your relationships are moving into a space of growth in order for you to feel content. 338. Your past lives hold the answers to the questions you are asking. Right? And next to one of the angel numbers, they gave me stable splits. Stable splits. Your relationships are moving into a space of growth in order for you to feel content. If you are not growing in your relationships, if there is no room for you to evolve in your relationships, and that includes, right, come on now, if you true to this, when we talk about relationships, we're talking about family, friends, partners, business, finances, what we relate to. These are our relationships, the ships that take us somewhere. And if we are not able to expand and grow in these relationships, then that Venus retrograde energy starts to tug at you, starts to ask you to look around and check out your relationships and ask yourself, are you expanding? Are you expanding in self-love? And if not, it's time to reevaluate. And for a lot of you, again, these past lives, right? If you're true to this, we talk about you living several lifetimes within this lifetime. And Spirit is giving me the feeling that that's what they're speaking of here. The way that we used to, or the way that this collective, I got to put my hand up on that, relate in the past versus the way that we are starting to relate now. This is heavy in the collective in March. Re-evaluating. How was I moving before versus how I am moving now? And is that, come on now, aligned with my assignment? Is that aligned with me? Is that aligned with the ever-flowing version of me that keeps growing and keeps expanding? And for some of you, these are slight shifts and changes in your relationships that may be uncomfortable at first, but will lead you to contentment in the end. Just because you begin to move differently, co-creator, it does not mean that things necessarily end in our business, in our finances, right? Sometimes we got to revisit that business plan. Sometimes we have to revisit the way that we visit our relatives. Come on now. Sometimes we need to reevaluate. At 9:09, we're going to give you that message. Ashe. Sometimes we need to reevaluate for self, for within, and for without. Ashe, ashe, ashe. 9:09 creeping up on us. Your crown chakra is opening so that you can feel and channel the love of God, Source, Mother, Creator, Universe. Ashe. Spiritual team back there like spiritual time. And your spiritual team. Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's get into them important dates. So we're going to go through your important dates, Ashe. We're going to group them. So we're going to first start with these moons, right? Ashe, and our eclipses, right? So we have March 14th, Virgo blood full worm moon, right? Look out for things with your stomach and gut, Ashe, because hello, Virgo speaks of, Virgo is Ashe, connected to our gut, right? In this energy, there's new beginnings, right? Shedding of old habits, releasing of old habits to come out wiser and better, right? With this lunar eclipse energy, we talking about big shifts in this energy, right? In this Virgo energy, Ashe. Again, letting go of old wounds is what the lunar eclipse helps us do, right? Again, the shedding of old habits, right? Releasing, becoming wiser and better. The lunar eclipse brings about this evolution of self, right? It ends or it culminates for the majority of us. And so I'm hearing, again, there's an ending to, I'm hearing the perfectionist in a lot of this collective. right? Leaning into the quote unquote imperfectly perfect, ever flowing version of us. We are imperfectly perfect, Spirit is saying, because we are forever changing. We may be perfect in one moment and imperfect in the next because, baby, we are expanding. And how can you be perfect in that energy, Ashe, if you have expanded into the next? Is what I'm hearing, right? March 29th, Aries new moon, solar eclipse, right? Aries deals with our head, our teeth, our tongue, Ashe, and our arteries, right? So flow and circulation. Also, your limestone that spirit gave you also deals with that flow and circulation, right? A little tidbit, your girl ain't a doctor. Don't get it twisted. Again, don't be out there like Naima said, right? But I used to, I've healed, Ashe, or am healing from chronic inflammation, Ashe. And when I was at my quote unquote beginning healing stages, I used to put limestone in those places that were heavily inflamed. And let me tell you, the relief is there. Ashe, I also use these as well. I get these from the ocean, from the river, and like for these, I'll put my feet on them, I'll step on them, right? And baby, let me tell you. Your girl ain't a doctor, but let me tell you, that'll get you right for at least a minute, okay? And if you keep doing it, it definitely helped with my journey, my healing journey. So that's for somebody, right? Because this is the energy. Um, um Owning self around this time is going to be very important. Leaning into I am statements, right, is going to be very important. That is the statement for Aries. I am that go-getter attitude, the first sign, right? um Energy, right? Reigniting of confidence and passion and drive, right? There's this spirit had me put wake up snitches, right? It's the time for you to be seen, Ashe, and for you to boldly step forward, right? After you've had this time to reconnect, reset after this full moon in Virgo, um lunar eclipse, right? Also solar eclipse brings about uncertainties, or helps us to come from the energy of uncertainty into the energy of clarity, right? Again, Spirit says, going back to your message, it's time to hit the ground running, but at your own pace, having that clarity when it comes to how fast you need to move, how fast you need to go, right? Because Aries is very lively, very go getter, right? And we also need to balance that rest, right? Spirit says learning from that Virgo energy that is kind of more structured, right? And again, that will shift you into new beginnings, Ashe. And then this moon, they wanted me to point out because our moons for the month have many names, right? And I said the worm moon, right? But they have many names. They're based off of most of the time Native American tribes in the U.S. and what they saw that moon bringing in, right? So it's the worm moon, right? The worms coming up, springtime. It's the crow moons, right? The crows get the crowing, the ravens get the raven, right? During this time, it's the eagle moon, where the eagles come out, the goose moon, right? So these animals again are going to be heavy, and also your dragon, your snake, and your hummingbird, right? So Spirit says for whichever animals spoke out to you, make sure, Ashe, that you check those out. And maybe later on in the month we'll do a reading specifically on these animals from our spiritual animal tarot. Ashe. So let's get to these retrogrades, right? So retrograde. So we have Venus is going into retrograde. Venus is already into retrograde. Um, 3/1 through 4/6. So March 1st through April 6th, right? And we have Mercury going into retrograde March 14th through April 7th. So it's tag team back again, right? For Venus and Mercury. They're going to be traversing through Aries and Pisces, right? Going from fire into water, right? And so we know that in these retrograde energies, all it means is to stop, wait, pause, and think about before you engage in these things that this planet rules, right? So Venus, we're talking about beauty, we're talking about love, we're talking about values, we're talking about relationships, right? So deep reflection on relationships, asking the self what truly matters, right? And then we move into Pisces with this retrograde energy, which brings out the energy of fantasizing, right? About love connections, about our desires. Ashe. It also brings up the energy again of that 7 cups of shoulda, coulda, wouldas, right? Spirit says, be mindful of that. Know that you are exactly where you need to be, co-creators. Mercury, right? Mercury rules communication, technologies, logistics, traveling, right? The magnetic fields are going bananas right now. So watch your GPS with Mercury going into retrograde, because the Earth's magnetic field is already moving about crazily. So with these two things happening together, watch your travel plans, watch your GPS. Ashe. Spirit also gave me Jupiter energy. So there's going to be an expansion also for a lot of you guys around this time, around the way that you communicate. Okay, so we have Austeria, right? The spring equinox that's happening March 20th. So Spirit gave me gratitude. This time, co-creators, is all about gratitude. Grateful for what you have, grateful for who you are, grateful for who you are becoming. Grateful. Okay, so your girl is back after about a day hiatus. Okay, Ashe, life be lifing, right? But I knew we had to get this message out, because I've been slipping on my pimping, Ashe, on these monthly readings for you guys, right? But at 11 seconds, when I'm looking at my clock, here I am back, and we're getting into that Astara Ashe energy, um, or Austria spring equinox energy. But I had been kind of being a bit OCD, Ashe, about getting this reading done, and a little bit hard on myself, Ashe. Right? We call it a thing over here. And it's something that I continue to work on, about being a quote unquote recovering Ashe workaholic. And and so I was kind of getting down on myself about finishing the reading for you guys. And sorry for the curved. I just swerved on you, right? Like, wait a minute, Naima. We was just talking about Astara. Okay. But like I said, I just came back, and I was kind of hard on myself about it. And when I looked at my mini clocks in my house, which are all different times, Ashe, um, I looked at the clock and it was 111. Ashe. And so Spirit wanted me to speak about it in real time, right? These messages, these points of encouragement that our spiritual team sends us, right? And again, it's about what are you thinking about as well in those moments that you get these angel numbers, right? Because angel numbers are such a big part of this collective's synchronicities that Spirit likes to give us, right? So it's 111 at the clock, and I'm thinking I need to start. I need to finish the March reading. And it's okay that I didn't do it, and then I see 111 at the clock. Because usually, it's the panic, Naima, right? That wants to get it done. And right before I started, I said, I'm gonna breathe through it, and um, and it's okay because I'm getting to it now, right? And I get to see that 111 on the clock. And then I come to record a minute later. And like I said, the clocks in my house are all different times. It's daylight savings, you know what I'm saying? There's a few that you usually leave, right? But I get to my phone and it's 12:12. And it's 12:12, right? And Spirit said, speak about it in real time. This is how Spirit can show up in your life. And those things, it for the little things, right? When we're starting to revert back a little bit to those old ways, those old patterns, those old habits, there's your synchronicity. to help pull you back into your divine energy, right? While I'm thinking about, okay, yes, but I'm thinking about it, right? Okay, I haven't finished the reading, Ashe, and that sucks, but I'm going to do it now, so that's okay. But in reality, 111, everything happens in divine timing, right? And there are those moments where we don't remember our divine timing, and it pulls us right back into that energy or that old habit, right? But if you true to this, if you start to just pay attention, then in those moments you are supported, and your team will send you something to remind you, right? So the number 111. So bonus angel numbers. Okay. Angel number 111. The time. Ashe. Your thoughts and intentions are magnified at this time. Focus on what you love, not what you fear. Ashe, in real time, advice. Focus on what I love. What am I worried about? Right? The message is going to come out in divine time. Right? I don't have to fear you not getting your message, because if you don't get the message, that is also divine timing. Ashe 12:12. You have the power to bring healing and light to the world. Notice how your intentions and actions are already doing that. What did I just say? 12:12. You're going to get the message regardless. You're going to get the message that you're supposed to get regardless, because it all happens, it all unfolds in divine time. Right? What a beautiful gift, blessing, right? Wisdom that we got to get in real time. Ashe? So, Astara. A star, a star. So Astara or a star. I think it's Astara. I really need to check up the pronunciation of this, but that is the celebration of the spring equinox, right? And that's happening on March the 20th, right? So again, gratitude for what you have, gratitude for who you are. Thank you, bring me more, right? And I'm in a meditation group. Shout out to my Stargate family. If you really want to take this to the next level, the Stargate Experience is an amazing group to get to be a part of. They're on YouTube, Facebook. So check them out if you really want to do some inner child healing, if you really want to get connected to what they call the super consciousness or your higher self. It's a really good group. And when we do our group meditations, we say the mantra, thank you, bring me more. Thank you, bring me more, right? Acknowledging whatever experience, whatever gifts, whatever gratitude that we already have in our lives, and then also making room for more. Ashe. Call in more of what you want during this time, right? Again, that's what this spring is about, calling in more of what you want so that you can, Ashe, witness those miracles, right? Again, me struggling a little bit, right, with not getting this reading out and in real time receiving 2 miracles. Come on now. This is about how you perceive your life, co-creator, and experiencing 2 miracles where I got 2 angel numbers, right? That gave me advice in real time that's going to help you guys, Ashe, in real times as we are reflections. Ashe, right? What else do we have? Careful, own pace, right? And again, because this energy is so big, which reminds me, they told me that there is also a portal that is happening for this collective. Ashe, 314 from that blood full moon, lunar eclipse, all the way, Ashe, right, to that spring equinox eclipse. Specifically Spirit says 314 to 319. Ashe, that there is going to be an expansion. It's going to be a rubber band man type of thing. Ashe, where we talk about it a lot in the spiritual community, where that analogy is used, where spirit is slowly pulling you back, right? Hit the ground. This is you hitting the ground. Spirit pulling you back, and then they gonna let go. Ashe, and they gonna let go. And for some of you, this is rubber band man time, right? This is about your finances, your abundance, right? For a lot of you guys. For others, this is again just about you expanding, right? And I'm feeling like there's a little tension here. Some of you aren't quite ready for your spiritual team to let you go, and that's okay. Hang out there. Enjoy the ride, right? You don't have to, right? For a lot of my readings, it's about the future, right? It's about you being in this energy right now, right? And where it could possibly take you. Ashe. And sometimes for the future, right? But right now, if you're not ready for them to let you go, stick around for a minute, right? You don't have to do anything, co-creator. That's the most amazing thing about this, right? That's the gag. You are manifesting this. So if you say to your spiritual team, I get what you're trying to do, but that ain't where I'm trying to go, they're going to put their hands up. They're going to still hold on to you, Ashe, energetically, but they're never going to push you to do anything that you are not ready to do. You are a star, Ashe, and a star moves at its own pace. Come on now. Your message. Hit the ground running at your own pace. You are a master co-creator in the month of miracles. Ashe, 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 right? They say Yeshua is on the main line. Tell him what you want, right? Tell him what you want. Thank you for all the abundance that already exists in my life, and bring me more. Thank you for this cash flow, and bring me more. Thank you for my peace of mind, and bring me more. Thank you for the health that is this vessel, and bring me more. These are the seeds that we should be planting during this time. This acknowledgement, this gratitude of what is, right? Of what's already been planted and manifested. Come on now, Spirit. That's already been planted and manifested. Thank you. I am grateful for that. Now I am prepared for you to bring me more. Ashe, 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 ashe. So gems, right? Gems. I knew this was going to be one of these. So gems, right? When they start talking about gems, I said, oh, Lord, they're going to be singing the collective's praise. It's on and on, okay? So gems. Spirit says a lot of you are connected to Atlantis, Ashe, and the concept of storing information in crystals and gems and rocks, in vortexes, Ashe. So a lot of you are going to be getting messages and downloads when it comes to that, especially if you while holding and meditating with certain stones, right? Let's take, for instance, this opalite that I have, or this moonstone, right? Which are two of the gems that your spiritual team gave us, or our spiritual teams, right? Our guides gave us. And then I have the limestone here too, which was another gem, crystal, whatever you want to call it, rock that Spirit gave us. And each one does something different, right? And Spirit says you're going to be, or you have the opportunity to work with crystals this month, right? To help magnify, to help amplify, right? Which is what our crystals and our rocks, Ashe, do for us, right? And our elements as well, right? They also amplify our intention. We want to purify ourselves, right? We go to the fire. Ashe, we put the intention of being purified and then we go to the fire, right? This is the amplification of that purification. Ashe, when we drink our water, right? I infuse this water with abundance, right? I infuse this water with health. And when we drink it, there's that intention that we have, and then there's that accord, Ashe, that we have with the water, right? So there's the amplification again of that energy. So Spirit says you can also do that with clothes this month, right? So be very intentional about the colors that you're wearing, right? On the surface level, black, power, protection, right? White, light, right? Or absorption, right? Orange, right? For your sacral chakra, yellow for your solar plexus, right? Or for joy, right? Align with this. Be more intentional this month. Again, right, as you're setting up these miracles, as you're receiving these miracles, right, be very intentional, right? So they gave you the opal, and that's a stone that's for luck, protection, ashe. It's for warding off negative energy or lower vibrations. It's for harmony. It's for mind, body, and soul clarity. Ashe, and we did a mind, body, and soul reading. Ashe, for your Hot Mana podcast episode plug. Go and check it out, right? And then we have opalite. Now, let me tell you about this opalite. I love opalite. Did not know why, but I started to love opalite when I started my own business. Ashe, and ha 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 ha, right? Real time. The opalite is the merchant stone. It's a business stone. And I also liked it because it's also a color or a variation of blue, right? And blue is our throat chakra. And since I talk, I express. This is the main reason why I was getting it. But little or lo and behold, right? It's also a stone for business, right? It helps to reduce stress. It aligns your chakras, right? It helps at meditation. It helps with fatigue, right? It helps to charge you, right? And the thing about opalite is that it is a man-made crystal. Ashe, it's infused with the crystal or the stone or the metal dolomite. Ashe, dolomite. We ain't gonna go there. Dolomite, right? And this is how they make opalite. Although there is opalite stones, but they are extremely rare, which is why man makes them, right? So again, there's this manifesting energy again that this collective is in, right? With it culminating around this time, which makes sense, right? Because again, when we talking about equinox, right, we're talking about big culminating energy, big endings, big new beginnings, right? And Spirit is giving you those hacks, Ashe, to help you manifest during this time, right? We also have that limestone that I have, right? It helps you find your place in this world, right? It's a assisting stone, right? It helps you to find your passion. It helps with body aches, right? And circulation, right? Again, that circulation energy. Okay, and so dolomite is about charity. It's about giving. It's about new ideas, thoughts, and also quelling or calming the nervous system, right? So again, I was surrounding myself with all this with all this business and de-stressing energy, and I had no clue, right? So for some of you, you may need to, get into these stones, hold them in your hands. I mean, I'm telling you, you get you some good limestone, especially these, I got from various places that I probably shouldn't have got them from, but but I mean, they are freaking amazing. Just holding them in my hand makes me feel so much better. Okay, and last but not least is our moonstone. Ashe, my Lilith moon is always out, baby. So I always have a moonstone. And moonstone spirit wants you to know for sure that it's about the crown, the heart, and the third eye chakra. Ashe. So that's going to be very important for this collective this month. And I'm hearing get those stones and focus on those chakras, right? If you don't do anything else, get those stones and focus on those chakras. Ashe. Child, it's going to be a long one. Talking about run, everybody run. I say at 19, 10. Should we end? Because we did, look at they got me rhyming. Because I did do a March tarot, right? That was supposed to be this message, but ended up being a download. Talk about divine timing. So maybe we won't do a pick a deck. Maybe we'll just do I hear somebody say, why not do it? Why not do a pick a deck, Naima? You just saying it's all divine timing. All right, cause I did like that run, everybody run, right? On the replay. Maybe we'll do it. Rihanna, DJ, on the replay. All right, so we'll figure out what it is that this collective is really running towards, right? Because we're talking about all this manifestation energy. We're talking about all these miracles, right? So what is it, Spirit, that this collective is run, everybody run. What are you running towards? Mr. DJ, pon on the replay. Mr. DJ, go and turn my music up. I'm on the dance floor wanting some more. Mr. DJ, go and turn my music up. Please, Mr. DJ, tell me if you hear me. Go ahead and turn my music up. Now, I knew we were going to be dancing, right? Y'all knew we was going to be dancing. So some of y'all is run. Is running to that music. Mr. DJ, go and turn my music up. I ain't mad at you. We all got our favorite DJ. So let's get into it. I'm hearing pals. So we'll do 3 pals. So we'll do pal 1. Let me get it up in there so y'all can see. And y'all can feel this energy. So pal 1, pal 2, pal 3. What are you running towards? What does this run look like for this collective at the end of the month is what I'm hearing. Mr. DJ, pon on the replay. Mr. DJ, go and turn my music up. So pal 1, pal 2, pal 3. I'll give you guys a moment. At 22 seconds, we're going to build this thing up. So pal number 1, run. Everybody run. What are you running to? Ashe, pal number 1. And when I went to move the decks to get ready, Ashe, for your reading, I heard activation. I heard practices, Ashe. We're going to ground this thing with a little tarot, of course. And they have your animal tarot deck out here as well for those moon Ashe animals, right? With me predicting Ashe in real time, right? Miracles in real time, predicting in real time that those animal tarots was going to come back around. And little did I know, Ashe Spirit was going to bring them back around for your pick a deck. So what is activating for PAL number 1? What are you running towards when it comes to activation? Ashe? No. This activation for you has been a long time coming because it was hard to come out. Ashe. And you have star gathering. Stars aligned, remembering home, soul, family. A long time coming. You're running towards your star gathering this month, Ashe. And we talked about that too, right? Some of you guys heading towards Ashe with that Venus retrograde energy, right? Reevaluating those relationships, the practice. Come on now. The practice. Connect with your ancestors. It's a star gathering, Ashe, and you are invited. It's a family affair. It's a family affair. Ashe, again, it's a long time coming, right? With that snake energy for you. 10 of feathers. And this is going to continue for you for the rest of this year, co-creator. Ashe, this is the beginning, right? The transformation for you, right? When it comes to, I'm hearing the way that you relate, the way that you connect, especially spiritually. Ashe, let's ground it. Go back one. Yes. 7 of Cups. Wishful thinking, endless possibilities, fantasy. In the reverse, lack of options, avoiding issues, reality check. And again, it's going to continue for you, right? Because that 7 of Cups came in the reverse, right? And they're saying that, again, this is also about you making that decision to truly start to connect, right? 10 of feathers, which is our 10 of swords, recovery, transformation, right? You've been through some things in this life, right? And your miracles is about you being able to reconnect, right? About you opening up to the transformation of connection. Ashe, and I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is a deeper connection, right? Again, going back to that trust, this is you trusting your path, trusting yourself, trusting your intuition, trusting where you came from was necessary in order to bring you to where you are. Trusting that that skin that you needed to shed has been shed and that you can let it go, right? That no longer needs to nourish you, that no longer needs to be the why you do what you do, pal one. There is a star gathering. You have graduated. There is a star gathering. Your ancestors are proud and are ready to connect. They are ready to fill your cup. The choice I'm hearing is yours. Right? Rubber band man. The choice is yours. So they're telling me to start with this 10 of feathers energy. So 10 of feathers, snake. A master of spiritual renewal. Come on. Snake slides through changes with minimal effort as he sheds negativity and transmutes it into something self-empowering. In releasing destructive energy, snake transforms from lower vibrations to higher ones. Snake will assist you through a metamorphosis and will help you regain your focus in the process. By casting away old ways of thinking that hold you back, your upward spiral will begin. Your reality depends on your perspective. Hello. Let yourself surrender to change. You will discover that a revival within has begun. It's a family affair, and your angels, your guides, your spiritual team, source, creator, mother is all gathering behind you in this month as you move up, as you shed skin. Ashe, your activation star gathering. They're telling me to put that one up. Put it with your limestone. We're going to release some things, Ashe. Release them to the stars is what I hear. That is beautiful. So a lot of you guys may have been praying, right? A lot of you guys may be stargazers. There's a reason for that. It is you connecting. It's you remembering home. Ashe. There's something powerful about looking up into the midnight sky, seeing the vast openness. Hello, we recognize that we are a part of something that is beyond our understanding. This card brings that feeling directly to us, that feeling of utter connectedness to the stars, where we fall in and out of the dream state and wonder about the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Star gathering is a powerful card. It is the energy of home. Before we join the cycle of life as a human being, we were a part of the cosmos, and that feeling of being connected to the stars is a memory of what we were before. This card reminds us that we have star power and star potential, but we are not the only star in the world. For when we switch on our light, we attract more star energy and even our own star family. Right? And it's heavy on letting go of this 10 of feathers energy, right? So that you can be fulfilled in your life, whatever happened in your past, especially when it comes to family and relationships, right? Spirit is giving you the opportunity, co-creator, to begin to let that go and understand that even if you let that go, you are still connected. You are made up of stardust. You are connected to something beautiful, something everlasting. Allow that to help fill your emotional cup, is what I'm hearing. So, your message. The stars have aligned. You have found the lost pieces of yourself and your energy. Come on now. Soul retrieval. Call back your power, Ashe, and your soul fragments. Come on now. Hot Mana Podcast, episode 5. And now it's time to shine. You are magnetic, attracting people, energies, and opportunities that will allow your dreams to unfold. This is a time of wishes fulfilled. All of your dedication, focus, and dreaming has paid off, and now you can reap the rewards. It's important for you to know that this plane of existence is your rightful place, and not to spend too much time trying to transcend this reality. For you chose to be here at this time. Make the most of this powerful opportunity. If you are feeling particularly connected to certain individuals at this time, it's because you are finding your star family, beings you connected with before you entered the cycle of physical incarnation. And as long as you are connected to yourself, you are home. Pile 1. You are running towards connectiveness. You are running towards your connection to your star origins, to understanding that you are never alone. And when we get that, we are our most powerful selves. Namaste and Ashe. Pal number 1. Okay, my pal 2 peoples. Ashe. Run, 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 run. Everybody run, run. What are you running to? Pal number 2. What are you heading towards? Ashe. We getting into what is being activated. I heard, yes, quickly. Ashe in your life. Halls of a mentee initiation. I'm hearing this is happening now, and for some of you in the next few days. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. Ashe, initiations. It's giving heavy Ashe, high priestess in energy, with these things being secrets being revealed. I'm hearing wisdom. I'm hearing also on a 3D, Ashe, but not necessarily secrets. They're saying truths. Ashe, truths. A truth revealer is what I'm hearing you're becoming. The energy of maybe a heavy Sagittarius energy. So some of you guys may be Sagittarius, or some of you guys may be heading towards Ashe, a Sagittarius. Practice, yes. Practice. Use your hands, right? What I say, heavy high priestess energy, right? Heavy divination energy, number 8. Abundance, number 8, breaking down 4 and 4, karma. This is your dharma. Ashe, to enter into this energy. This is what you are running towards. Ashe. This is what's being uncovered. Ashe, how to use your hands. Come on now. For the blessings. For the blessings. Number 23, fulfillment. Ashe, well-being and enlightenment. Come on now. You are being initiated, right? Not only how to, in this manifestation is what I'm hearing, right? Not only in the 3D, but also in the ethers. Ashe, what I say, this is divine justice at work, truth and clarity, again, being revealed, right? Woo! I'm feeling magic. I'm feeling like I'm dripped in magic, dripped in knowing, dripped in understanding. Like my hands gotta move, baby. I have to create because there's all this energy as the car goes rearing by, right? There's all this energy pent up in me, Ashe. And Spirit say, oh, it's the blessings. It's also the blessings for some of you guys, right? That there is a energy coming to your hands, an energy of receiving. Ashe, an energy field of blessings. And this Ashe, which a big number 11, master, co-creator, master, Ashe, wisdom keeper, wisdom teller, is your destiny, is your blessing. Okay, let's get into this justice, is what they're telling me. Right? That moon energy, right? So I said it for pile 1, but pile 2. So when I went to go get your piles together, they said you're going to run towards an initiation, or you're going to run towards an activation in your life. And for you, you got the initiation. They said you're going to run towards a practice, right? The practice of using your hands, the practice of knowing, of divination. I'm hearing for a lot of you, right? They said they want to ground it here in the 3D, and it's coming in the energy of blessings. Ashe, so using your hands to bless you. Ashe, come on now. And some of you got some allergies going on, so bless you. Ashe, I felt that as well, right? So, and again, right, with the hands, right? This manifesting energy is very heavy. And you're being initiated into this era of your life, especially in, come on now, March, the month of miracles. And then we end up doing the tarot card, the animal card, tarot, right? We talked about that, the moon energy. So Spirit had me pull those animals out. And you got Justice, the crow, right? The crow moon. Ashe. So, number 11. Major arcana, major energy, major shifts, major messages. You are the oracle is what I hear. You are the seer. You are the empath. You are all these things, co-creator, and so much more. You are being initiated. Blessings to you is what I hear. Justice, the crow, truth, clarity. Ashe, we're going to get it. We're going to work with them hands. And we're going to get it up there. Some of y'all got hands. We ain't going to get into that. What you say you're protected. We ain't going to get into that. Justice and crows. At the portal of shadow and light, the seen and unseen, crow holds a gift of ancient wisdom and sacred law. Ashe. Her sharp perception illuminates the core of truth. She is able to discern what is fair, and she stands on guard to ensure that such fairness is fulfilled. As a bringer of clarity, Crow will assist you towards spiritual self-awareness, Ashe. And standing by your personal integrity, you will awaken your authentic self. Balance is a continuous process on the road of adjustment. Weigh decisions carefully so as to bring everything back into balance. You are the orchestrator of your life. Consider the result of all actions taken, as your actions and thoughts shape your future. Keywords: truth, clarity, balance, thought, self examination, adjustment, cause and effect, responsibility. Ashe, 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 ashe. Right? There is a taking in that this collective also did, right? Acknowledging your responsibility in your life, right? Which allowed you, Ashe, to beautifully surrender to spirit now, right? Which is leading you into this month of miracles, of blessing your, not only, come on, spirit, blessing your life, but blessing your hands, right? Blessing you in the ethers, blessing your life, blessing you in the 3D, blessing your hands. Okay? So, halls of a mentee initiation. Secrets revealed, treasures uncovered, initiations. The halls of a mentee are a sacred learning space that were energetically transported by thought from Atlantis to the spiritual plane before Atlantis came to an end, right? What did I say? Heavy Atlantis energy in this collective. It is said that the portal to this etheric retreat is energetically connected to the Great Pyramid of Giza, right? And Spirit says heavily, again, remember that portal, March 14th through March 19th. Ashe. Many believe that the physical remains of these halls can be found there. We don't have to physically visit Egypt to access their energies, though. The halls of Amenti are said to have been the home of the Emerald Tablet, Ashe, as above, so below, co-creator, right? And we talked about that. As above, so below, co-creator. Spirit says they are blessing you in the ethers, right? Your life above, and they are blessing your hands in the 3D below. Ashe. They are a space of ancient mysteries in service to the expansion of humanity. On this card, you will see two pillars, an echo of the two pillars that have been found in sacred places throughout history. The black pillar represents the physical world, and the white represents the spiritual, indicating that this sacred space is between the worlds. What did I say? Heavy high priestess energy. If you feel called to these halls or they seem oddly familiar, this is a chance for you to visit them in the dream time. To visit them in dream time or even before this incarnation. Your message. You are in a deep initiatory chamber at this time. You might feel that things are heavy and challenging, but know that a reconfiguration is happening. Energetically, you are going through an initiation that will allow you to go beyond the fears of ego and transcend the limitations of the physical realm. You might not feel the light is present because you are in the middle of this phase at the moment, but know that it is present within you. You might feel frustrated or overwhelmed, but a lot of this anxiety, aka excitement over here, is actually old energies that were stored in the depths of your body, and they are being released so that your vibration can rise, right? Receiving and surrendering to this divine justice, seeing the truth and clarity about the responsibilities in your life, co-creator, so that you can become a grand manifester, so that you can, Ashe, welcome in miracles that you have manifested with the divine. This is the energy that you are moving towards. This is the energy that you are in, and it is filled with blessings and divine justice. Namaste and Ashe. Pow. Number 2. So here we are, Pow number 3 at the end of your March 2025 energy reading. Ashe. And Spirit wanted to smudge it out a little bit. Take a few deep breaths. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Ashe. As we cleanse and release and let go and allow in that good energy to replace that which we have let go of. Ashe, 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 ashe. And I did feel like an excited energy before I got to you, pal number 3, right? And then Spirit says smudge, right? And then there was breathing. So there's a calming. I hear there's a light at the end of the tunnel. There is a job well done, Ashe, in order for you, co-creator. There's this sweetness to this month for you, co-creator. Ashe is what I hear. There's a sweetness in your presence that brings about excitement in other people. Right? There's a changing in your presence that is changing others. And I heard, don't give up, right? That there was a point in time last month, the month before, where don't give up, right? May have been your mantra, right? That transmutation in February, very important for this collective. Transmutation, Ashe, transmuting, going forward, very important for this collective that's full of this energy. Ashe. And you're getting the halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great lessons. So as I came over to do your pick-a-piles, I heard activations, I heard practice, I heard a grounding tarot, and I heard those spirit animals, Ashe, from the moon. So what you're running to, Ashe, run, 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 everybody run, run, right, is this halls of learning, Ashe. Oh, they're telling me that, yeah, we're going to get right into it. Stellar Gateway. Oh, whoa, okay. Anaki light codes. Okay. Wait a minute, pal number 3. This is why I was feeling what I'm feeling. Anaki light codes. Yes, they told me yes, my goodness. Palladian activation. I don't even think I have enough. What do we have here? This guy. Can we get it? No, he gonna take everybody down with him. Maybe we can get him down here. I don't wanna burn down the place. We got a lot of cards going on. You know what? Okay, they told me no on this one because I was as soon as I touched it, I heard yes. Okay, number 3, gosh darn it. Inner, on the bottom of the deck, inner earth upside down, as above, so below energy. You are running towards, I hear freedom. You are running, you are running towards anything is possible. You, my goodness. Right? This is also why I needed to cleanse and breathe, co-creator pal number 3. Okay? And I'm hearing, okay, Naeem, it's okay. Base chakra, Ashe, strength and security, laying foundations. You have laid some foundations, co-creator, and they are going to start to manifest and pour back into you from on high, from below. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Seraphim's gateway, voice activation, angelic attunement, divine support, halls of learning, spirit guides, confirmation, great wisdom, blessings, ashe, and gifts to be obtained, Palladian activation, coming together, harmony in the heavens, resolution, ashe. I'm hearing it is resolute. This new pathway that you are opening, this new gateway, the stellar gateway of activation, infinite potential manifestation vortex with the wind, ashe, quieting down. Anaki light codes, energetic shift, new information, ending a cycle to walk into the energy of this new cycle, the foundation that pile number 3 has been laying. My goodness, I understand the excitement you may feel. Pile number 3. Ashe, come on now with your number for this month being 3. And you receiving 6 cards. Halls of learning. Seraphim's gateway. So the angels. Stellar gateway. Come on now, Spirit said 3D halls of learning. Angelic frequency, Seraphim's gateway. Star frequency, stellar gateway. Palladians, star frequency, Anaki light codes, ascended masters, and earth energy. And I hear the ancient ones. Whoo. Pile number 3, pile number 3, pile number 3. Because you dripping with it. I hear it's time to reevaluate your relationships this month, co-creator, because this is who you are. This is who you've always been, and you are unlocking that. This is your miracle. The divine matrix showing up right after that. Chamber of the violet flame. You have facilitated, you have manifested great healing in your life, and it is starting to pay off. It's time for you to move, right? You alone time. For some of you, I'm hearing you still need that alone time. For others, it's time to come out that hermit mode. You've broken down every barrier, and it's time for you to move. What spirits say, there will be dancing for this collective. Connect with the fire. And I'm hearing that is the light that is within you, baby, because it's ready to move. Spirit is ready to move in this collective. Come on now with the bottom of your deck being trust. A part of your March message, baby, you are beyond connected. Trust and believe it. Spirit say, be still. Be still. And they're saying that this is meditation, this is prayer, this is manifestation. Right? Be intentional in your stillness. Woo! So it can show you how to move. Right? There's a heavy surrender, trust energy. That you've done the work, that you've opened up this amazing new timeline for yourself, right? In the stillness, right? 4 of coins, right? Surrender. Spirit says, surrender to me in the 3D, just like you surrender to me in the ethers. You trust Spirit in your meditation. You trust Spirit in your practices, right? But sometimes you doubt Spirit when it's time to move in the 3D, and Spirit is saying, trust me. I know who you are. You are a star. I'm hearing trust that you are recognized. Because baby, what you have opened up, what you have been through in order to open up this new timeline, I'm hearing was worth it, right? With the Three of Swords coming out. A lot of heartbreak, right? But Spirit said, but you came out of it with integrity. You came out of it a better person. You came out of it with the opportunity to still see your light, to still show your light, and because of that, achievement, recognition, being in the spotlight. It's time to recognize that you are that star. Let go of the doubt. The light that you have within you, co-creator, needs to be recognized. Right? Because Spirit is recognizing it. They're saying that this is you here. This is how you are seen in the ethers. This pure light. And in that light, you have laid a foundation. And this is what you are moving towards, right? Spirit say, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Because they are there. They are here supporting you as you move forward, as you move up. Don't be scared. You have all the tools and resources necessary to move forward. Spirit saying this reading alone, huh? In this reading alone. Three of Pentacles, or Three of Coins, Six of Coins, or Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, right? That again, and I'm hearing like that but there's still more I can do, Spirit, right? Energy. And Spirit says that's that independence that you have, right? There's still, yes, of course, there's always still more to do in this journey. We realize that we are always a student, right? When we feel like we know, we realize we don't know. But in that we can take a break. In that we can trust that we've opened up this amazing new timeline, new way for us to live, and allow that to give to us before we're ready to give again. Ashe, King of Cups. Gratitude, understanding that we can be still, right, in our spiritual practices and still move in the 3D, and that be fulfilling for us because we trust it. Because we trust it. Spirit says, Pile 3, you've already made that decision. Now it's just time for you to trust. And if you can trust, Page of Coins, Wheel of Fortune, Strength card. You will gain strength in this new journey, where you are fruitful in this new journey, where you are fulfilled in this new journey. You are running towards pile number 3, strength, courage, new opportunities. And all you have to do is trust it. Whoo! You're bad, boy. You're bad, girl. Oh, shoot. And look at that. I mean, gosh, your reading is almost 20 minutes. I told you, when they bring out them gems or anything really precious, then I know they got a message for the collective. Ashe. So what is your spiritual animal? And then we gonna close it out. Top, they telling me. The shaman. The shaman, divine wisdom, spiritual power. What they say, all you have to do is trust it, co-creator. Trust that this is your energy. Trust that this is what you've opened up. Trust in, and despite what you've been told or what you've experienced, this is what's happening now. And Spirit wants you to be in that energy. Right? They're saying all of this to say this. To say, believe it, trust it. The universe has a plan for you. Didn't even read the card. The universe has a plan for you. Trust it. Number 5, the shaman. Trust it, dear shaman. Right? A lot of you, again, wind shamans, earth shamans. Okay? Number 5, the shaman. Ego is a courageous collector of spiritual knowledge. He holds the ability to connect to higher spirit teachers, rising above and beyond the material world. He thrives in the realm of spirit, yet remains fixed in the realm of earth. Again, that as above, so below. Cited and signifies rational thought. Moving gracefully through skies, Eagle will teach you how to conserve and use your own energy wisely. He demonstrates that you can still remain grounded while soaring towards divine wisdom, right? How to use your energy wisely. You've done so much. Ashe, co-creator, you are already the shaman, right? You have unlocked an amazing new timeline, right? So now it's time to understand how to use your energy wisely, and the eagle is here to help you do that. He demonstrates that you can still remain grounded while soaring towards divine wisdom. Eagle will assist you in refining your own spiritual power, which will increase your ability to rise above any challenge. Keywords: advice, teaching, learning, seeking a deeper meaning, tradition, ritual, initiations, routine, right? And I hear your new routine is to say that you believe in yourself every day, co-creator. Your new routine is to proclaim what you are. Ashe, I am Naima, I am the oracle. Ashe, I am an extension of the divine. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am abundant. I am the energy of gratitude. It is time for you to proclaim who you are and trust that. And then allow spirit to support you as you begin to walk in all this amazing energy that you have manifested, that you have cultivated. My little energizer bunny. Namaste and Ashe at 20:02, as above, so below, co-creator. And that is the end, Ashe, of your March 2025 Oracle reading, co-creators. Whether you jumped in, skipped around, or you hung out with your girl for the whole, I don't know, hour and 20 minutes or so. We knew what was going down. I told you this Piscean energy is still not playing, right? We are Ashe connected so closely. Spirit said again, it's given that October 31st energy, the thinning of the veil, right? And if you are so inclined to receive messages, co-creator, believe it, you will receive it. And if you are so inclined, co-creator, to receive miracles, you will receive it in this month of March, right? Spirit say it's there. Yes, it's there every month, right? But there are times where we get extra support from the astral realm. There are times that our guides comes down and gives us extra support. Our ancestors. There are times that we remember who we are more than other times, and in those times, it is divine timing to receive. Ashe, 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 Ashe. So get out there this month, co-creators. Hit the ground running at your own pace, in your own mastery, so that you may receive these miracles that Spirit has for you. Because this collective, your last card, is in the energy of soul star activation, the fulfillment of soul contracts, the remembering who you are, right? Purple energy healing, third eye, crown chakra, healing and activations. The fulfilling of soul contracts allows you, Ashe, to manifest, to create new ones. What do you want to sign up for? What energy are you choosing to feel? Your mantra, right? I choose to feel the vibration that I wish to attract. And I don't know about you, but I choose to attract miracles this month. Ashe, 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 and Namaste, co-creator. And as always, have an awesome month.